Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here, and we have a list, I think, of 19 properties coming right off the weekend. If you want to come meet us at Starbucks, if you want to come see some homes, definitely let us know. And there's also something I'll let you know about called the Home Finder program, where Milton Daily Homes is all the homes that you see every single day, and so it's not very specific to what you're looking for. But if you want something customized set up where it's like you're only looking at townhouses up to 350, or maybe you only want country properties, we can do all that stuff. So just let us know, reply to the email, and we can get that started for you. So the first one up today is 100 Millside, Penthouse 1, and it is $242,500. It's a one bedroom. It's got maintenance fees of just under $400, and it includes your heat and your hydro and everything else. Park on the pond, so some of the best Milton views available. So we know it's a south view. It could be a west view, which is nice because you get Mill Pond just off of this one. I don't know what it's like inside. If it's nice inside, I think they're okay. I think there's been some one bedrooms that have sold a little closer to the 240. So for the extra height and for possibly a good view, they might get it if they're looking good. So Centennial Forest, number 105, $339,500. I believe this is a relist, and I think it was a little bit higher before. It's probably where it needs to be. Most of the sales have capped at the 340 mark. Maintenance fees are $543.57. Same thing. They include just about everything, and it's 1239 square feet. Gowling Terrace, $364.9. This one's been out for a while, and it's vacant now, so it doesn't show as well. I mean, just it's always hard when you have a vacant home because the furniture. You just look at different things. When things are vacant, you notice all the scuffs on the walls and all the little imperfections. And so there's basically one big room right here and then the kitchen with the eat-in. And upstairs, the rooms aren't huge. It just doesn't have a lot of wow. The basement's, I don't know, it's just not that nice. There's some drywall put up, but there's really nothing special. It's probably past 10 years old, so it's a bit of a tricky one. It doesn't have a lot of zip to it. And when you look at something like this, if you're willing to give up the fact that you had a semi and go for a townhouse, you go something like this on Gifford, basically the same price range, probably a little bit bigger, 1370 square feet. Love when they do the pass-through on the kitchen. There's one that just has an open layout, but I like how there's that separation there. I think the archways look really good. Backsplash, everything looks really nice. The hardwood floors. These guys will have no problem selling this one at all. This one's gone in a week, guaranteed. Okay, so Holmes Crescent, $369,500. Now this one looks good too. Doesn't have the same, always the appeal that the Miami ones do, but it's 300 square feet bigger for the same price. You've got a nice big room in the front, big family room, and then you also have the kitchen off to the side. This one's rocking and rolling too. Really good, very attractive price. This one's not going to last long either. Two very strong Chuck picks of the day right there. And then we get into Farmstead. Now, strategically, I don't know if it would have been better to list this one as a freehold townhouse because it's basically a freehold. It has some extra costs, like it's a $58 fee. It's just for snow removal and for, like, what most people do is they say, look, it's a freehold, there's a little bit extra cost there, and I think that would be accurate, and it would probably increase their marketing, because when we look at that home finder that I talked about that people are set up on, not many people are looking for a condo townhouse in Milton in this price range. They go more to freehold because there's just more selection. So anyhow, the outside looks nice. It's about 1,500 square feet. I don't know if I love the colors. I don't like having like more of an orangey stare and a more red kitchen. It's okay to me. You know, the cabinets upstairs in the bathroom look a little bit plain. And, you know, $384,900, we just had a sale that was much less than this one. I don't know if these guys are going to have a lot of success. 620 Holly is $399. Just about 1,600 square feet. It's actually my favorite floor plan. There are bigger models, but I like the way this one lays out a lot more. I don't find the pictures are very impressive at all. I do think it was a smart move for them to be under 400, and they're competing with that guy on Jervis. Now, I think they're holding back on offers on Jervis, but that one at $379, this is more evidence that it's probably going to sell for more than asking. Clark Boulevard, 4 bedrooms. It's 1,800 square feet. And again, the photos don't really impress me. You got to take that tape off these things, even if they're new. You know, the first thought that went in my mind is, are those broken? And then I figured, well, it's probably a manufacturing thing. Stuff off the fridge, stuff off the counter is always a good thing when you're staging your house. it just doesn't have a lot of zip. It's a blurry picture here. It just doesn't sort of grab you. 442. Looks like there's some elements of a finished basement here. It says it's about 75% done. I don't know. Go have a look at this one. Clark can be a little bit busy. I've talked about in the past how I don't know if everybody's making the proper adjustment for being on a busier street like Clark or Scott. It seems like lately there just hasn't been hardly any adjustment by agents and the buyers to accommodate that. 551 Woodward, 444.9. And so we've got a 4-bedroom. We've got a 2 washroom. So there's 1 full upstairs, powder room on the main. And it's got a finished basement. We don't have any pictures of that. And then you can see the main floor. I love this little cutout here. I think that just opens things up nicely. And then in the kitchen, while I like everything I'm seeing with this one, you don't have a lot of counter space. You've got a little thing right here, and then you've got your sink, and that's basically 2 cabinets. And the appliances look good, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of functional space to do anything. And I like the tiles here. You can tell that they've done some updating. I just think somebody's probably going to have to come in this kitchen and put their own cabinets, put a breakfast bar, put some sort of different style on that kitchen. So it looks nice, but I don't know if it's going to have the function that people are looking for. I think it looks good from the outside. And 444, I mean, there was one that sold just down the street in the 430s that was actually really, really nice. So we'll see. I think these guys are holding back on offers until tonight or tomorrow night. Jelinek 454.9, and it's about 1,400 square feet. It's one of the Spirit plans. I don't get a real rise when I see this. Again, a lot of crap on the fridge. There's stuff that we talk about is that you just don't sell a house how you live in it. It's totally different. When you live in it, it's fine to have the calendar with all the family stuff. When you sell, not cool. Okay, laptop, gotta get that stuff out. Nice and simple. I don't know. To me, it seems a little overpriced to me. Lot Crescent 459. It's a semi-detached, and you've got a builder finished basement here. You got a bit of a long corridor from the front hall, dining, and then you also have the family room on the back end, and then your kitchen with the eat-in. You know, it's okay. I think the fact that it apparently backs onto green space, and with the finished basement, it does add much more value than most of the semis out there. Crossing 450 is a whole new ballpark for semis. Okay, so Scott Boulevard, this is 2,100 square foot. It's a Sterling model, fully detached. I like the high view too. That's a nice view. And the fireplace once again is superimposed in, but I do like the kitchen. Sometimes a nice glass accent on the cabinets can really be nice. That looks like a pretty high-end stove there too. It's easy to put hardwood in here. You've got the other stuff, the wainscoting here, California shutters. I think it shows pretty well. And these models have hit 5 a couple times, so these guys may not be that far off. Now, Scott Boulevard, I just like to say that Arista makes some ugly-ass homes from the curb. That's not a good-looking home in my eyes. $529 is the price. It has a basement apartment. I don't know if the pictures really wow me on this one either. It is 4 bedrooms, so it looks like there's a 2-bedroom apartment downstairs. It might serve the purpose for somebody. And, you know, it's probably, what's this one? I think 2,200 square feet. And then you got the basement there. Featherstone, $549. 2,500 square feet with a finished basement. And when I originally saw this picture, it looked like a finished basement, but it's not. That's the main living area. And then you get into the house. So I guess this would be the living dining, family, and then the kitchen is just around the corner here. Cabinets are okay. I think you know, a bit of paint would just kind of set this one off. It would give it a little bit of personality. And the basement looks good. It's open. It's nice. For the price, that seems like good value. We've seen homes that without the finished basement in that size category selling close to this one. Randall Crescent's a really good one. I think these guys are holding back on offers in a real hot market. That's what's starting to happen, especially through the hot spring. $549, it's about just over 2,300 square feet, and it's that old Milton style that has the curved staircase, separate living dining on the one side, family on the other, and then kitchen with the eat-in. And there's your curved staircase there. Nice sized bedrooms, great floor plan. The kitchen needs some work, in my opinion. I think it could be opened up a little bit more. It's not a very big kitchen. The fridge is massive. It's actually a fridge and freezer. It's like two of them beside each other. They are doing a bit of work on the driveway. I think they're replacing the counter with a different style. They've got a little sample on there. Like I said, bedrooms are a good size. It's an unfinished basement. It's got a great sized lot. It's on a super street. So what I like about this home is that a lot of the functional stuff has been done. So you're not worrying about the roof, the windows, the furnace, all that stuff. That stuff's been done. It's a cosmetic thing with this home, and it's livable. It's very, very functional. It's a good listing. And I think they're going to go for more than asking. When I look at that price, I think they're going to get competitive offers, and they're going to do very, very well. So Dalgleish is at $559. I think this one's about 2,200 square feet. Nice cabinets. Again, the glass corner accents really add something here. Backsplash looks terrific. And I think potentially you've got some hardwood floors on the second level. So it all fits together well. There are bigger homes. I mean, you look at the one on Featherstone. I mean, you can find more finished area than this one. I guess they're hoping to bank on some of the quality that they have. So 401 Laurier is $599. And this is kind of, I mean, that's a huge kitchen. It's a really big side split, huge, lots of square footage. Now, this is kind of funny to me because it's like you can almost sit in your IKEA chair and watch the oven. You could watch your food cook. I don't know what, maybe there's a TV somewhere in here, but you see some remotes. It just looks funny to me that they're kind of pointed at the stove. But big kitchen, Old Milton, you don't usually see this much size. The homes generally weren't built to this size. There's your walkout basement there. You got a couple finished rooms here. Double car garage, 66 by 135. This is a unique home. I mean, there's not a lot like this one. In-ground pool, which is something that would have maybe been nice to show in the pictures if it's in good functional order, if they've opened the pool already. But hey, who knows? It's a real tough one to call. It's a very unique kind of home. Dixon is at 609. I think it's about 2,800 square feet. Very nice separate living room right here. You've got a separate dining room, kitchen, family in the back. There's your family room. There's your kitchen. The kitchen actually looks bigger if you look at it from the breakfast, from the family area. This makes it look a little small. Finished basement here. It's actually pretty good value. You know, it's got a lot of value for the size. 28 plus a finished basement at this price. You know, they might get it. Kincardine Terrace. Now, in full disclosure, I have no idea where Kincardine is. I do know it's in the Foothills development, so it's close to Maine and Savaline. $679, you're basically looking at a 3,000 square foot home, and potentially there could be a fifth bedroom upstairs. It's like a 4 plus a loft. Hardwood floors, 9-foot ceilings. It's one of those big boxes that we look at, and sometimes the lots are a little bit bigger here. So that's 12. So it's about a 40 by 100 foot lot, which is a little bit bigger than some of the ones you see from Mattamy, from some of the other builders, Arista, Green Park, all the rest of it. So who knows? Sometimes that extra little bit of lot can really push the price up. If it's nice inside, they might have a shot. The one on Scott just sold at $699 recently. It was listed at $699. I don't know what it sold for. But anyhow, that's the list for today. Any questions, give us a call. You want to see anything here, or if you want to get started on the Home Finder, let us know. Last thing, buyer class this Thursday. Okay, we'll send you more details by email and also tomorrow. Okay, see you then. Bye.